guys, here it is. We are off day 10, World Series of Poker, event 19, 565, pot limit Omaha, 5,000 starting chips, 30-minute levels, and the plan is to absolutely crush this, get a bunch of chips, and then we'll evaluate if we're gonna play at 3 p.m. or not, because this will end at 8 o'clock. So, you know, if like we have a absolute ton of chips, then we may be even skipping the 5K tournament, because there is a 365 Giants Omaha. So that would mean in theory we could bag up a stack in the 565 at 8, hop in this tournament, and then day 2 is on June 30th. So, you know, that's a scenario that we would skip the 5K Big Blind Ante. If not, we'll be in for the long haul with the 5K Big Blind Ante, which would start at 3 p.m. and end around 2 in the morning. It's gonna be a good tournament and definitely tougher, one of the WSOP ones, but you know, we're playing good, really well, no limit hold'em, and it's a deep structure with 25K starting, 50, 100 hour level. That's the first level, so I think we'll have a good plan today. Regardless, we're gonna be playing a lot of poker, that's for sure. There's no scenario where we're not playing poker past, you know, kind of late tonight. There's just the multiple options today. So we got the workout in, we're feeling refreshed. We're gonna go get our shake at All American Dave's after a workout. Nice to get a protein, get some serious load of the protein in. So let's go do that, and then we'll check in over at the Rio. All right, we are rebuying in the PLO 565. I got it in with King Queen Jack 10 with King 10 suited on a King 5-6 diamond flop, and the turn was a king. Player had a flush draw, Queen 5 flush draw with a pair, so we were in pretty good shape. Had to fade a diamond in the river. It was a 9 of diamonds, so no good on the river. Again got it in good, but we'll rebuy. All good. It's a 565 PLO, and it's a re-entry for a while, so we're gonna fire, try to get a stack, and go from there, guys. So slow.
There's not much coffee to take in now.
A little bit before we go on break here. Alright, started with 5K. This is the rebuy up to 7K. So, decent stuff.
You're not even close to the record.
Alright, got it in King Jack 10 double suited.
In the same stride.
And the guy had aces. Their hands like close to a favorite versus weak aces, like ace 7 2 or something. He had really bad aces, not suited. Queen flop, no good. No good. Here we go again.
6,875.
I really lost, right? What does he have?
7, 8.
I know, yeah. So he had a pair of 5s and a gut shot?
6, 7, 8.
Holy shit. Wow, this is
Too much money in the pot.
good call, yeah.
I can't fold that. Yeah? There's no way.
Wow.
Toss me one black. Hey, you want to toss me one black?
Oh, you had a 5 on the river too. So you had some outs. Guys, PLO Rio, poker is alive. Get here for PLO MTTs this summer, please. Now, trust me. All right, up to 11K, and we're just one hand, King Jack 7, double suited, got it in. Raised pre, basically was all in anyway. Guy had queens, and it was a Jack high flop, Jack 5-7. I believe Jack 5-3, 2 spades, and we moved in 8. So yeah, fair fight. Fourth bullet, and no re-entry. Looks like there's about 300 left from 1,200. Gonna probably pay about 180. So let's see if we can get it done on this flight A of the 565.
Alright guys, it's hot in here. It's kind of crazy. We're at Chris Ferguson's table for the 3rd time. We've cashed 3 events this summer. All 3, he's been at our table, and he has those 3 cashes as well. So it's kind of bizarre. We're both short in the name, but yeah, we're gonna do our best here. We're gonna try to run it up, but we just hit the money, so we're in the money, and now it's time to gamble a little bit. I mean, we have 64 blinds are going to 800. 1600. So we're in critical condition, but it is PLO. There's no ante, so you double and you're in it. It's anything could happen. So we'll keep it going and let you guys know how it goes. All right, guys, we're just picked up an All-American Dave meal. We mentioned this a lot, but honestly, if you're in World Series, if you're playing events here, you want food options at the Rio. It's not close. They deliver it to your table. Sometimes we go pick it up because I like to see Dave. And yeah, it's healthy. I got a burger with an egg on it. Crushing. We're in the money. It feels good. I'll be honest. I'm a momentum. I'm a flow guy, and it feels nice. Even though we're short, we got a third cash this summer. It's only the 8th of June, and we got events today. We got options no matter what. We're either gonna bag some chips, we're gonna fire some stuff, we're gonna do some things, and I feel good. So let's see if we can make this a little bit of a spin cycle, get it up and knock stuff down. Let's do it. All right, guys, we're here at the Blue Shark Optics booth, and if you're in Vegas and you want a pair of glasses and you play poker, it's pretty cool. It's not like sunglasses. They actually lighten up the room, and I use them a lot. They have them for computers as well. We'll talk more about that in a little bit, but if you buy a pair, Flow Nation, baby, he knows what time it is. Yeah, use code FLOW and get yourself a discount. Say what's up to Carrie at the booth, and I recommend it. That's all I'll say. See you guys.
No, I am happy with that fly. Got wheels, got 18.
Diamonds, baby.
Oh shit, how did you do it? They can do it, man.
Nines, 3 9s.
3 9s?
Yeah.
Fuck, I got a wheel though.
Wheelie, dealy.
Yeah, that's right. Wheel and deal, baby.
Good hand, man. I did a little gamble.
You got that extra dollar. First one out of
Give me a minute.
Ace 5. Ace 5 suited with a 4. I believe we flopped the wheel 2 3 4 flop, and opponent had 9s and flopped the flush draws all in pre-flop. River to set, no good. We had a straight, and he had a flush on the flop. And we held. We are moving. And we're actually got a little bit of chips right now, so we're on our way. Let's see what table we get. Let's see if we can do it.
Okay.
You got clubs. How do they just always have clubs, man? People love clubs in Vegas. We got something going. We got something. Are we ahead? All right. No, I just make sure we could win. Well, you can do it. All right, we're on break. We got about 25K. Blinds are going to 15-3. Play 30-minute level, another 30-minute level, done for the day. If we were to bag, I think we'll skip the 5K, play the 365 Giant PLO. I don't want to be double bagging or double playing events tomorrow. If we were to bust, I'll probably hop on the 5K. So PLO Giant or the 5K. We got more poker tonight, and we're sticking around right now. Break time. We'll see you in a bit. All right, everyone, we are live here in Rio, and I got my man Chris, who is been railing, giving us some good energy. We've had a couple doubles. And Chris, what's going on? How's your summer been? Tell us a little bit who you are and what brought you out here.
I'm just out here, trying to make a dream happen for the most part. I'm from Michigan, yeah. So just decided to try to give it a shot. Hasn't gone great so far, but there's still a lot of time left. So.
What have you played so far?
I played the $1,100 at the Venetian, and didn't do so well on that. Mostly played a lot of daily deep stacks.
Okay.
Playing the Millionaire Maker tomorrow or Sunday. One of the days, not sure yet.
So which part of Michigan?
Grand Blanc. It's in between like Detroit and Detroit.
Come on, bro, Michigan. I know where it is. All right, and you were saying he said he checked out the vlogs last summer, got a little motivation to come out here. So it's good. We got him a pop socket, and he's been giving us some good energy. And look at that. It's on the phone. He's already doing it. And I wish you the best, man. Very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
All the best. Thanks. It's Chris, everybody. What's your last name? Childress. Childers. Chris Childers. Check him out in the Millie Maker. I got a good feeling for him. Good luck, brother. Oh man, it's not Omaha high low, right? Let's be. Wow. Yeah, good free roll there. All right, gonna bust with 5 minutes left in the day. 11.93 started. We ended up getting 63rd. I ended up getting in with Ace King 8-3 versus 6-8. Let's see, 6-8 7-9 on in the. I was in the big line. I called. It's basically all in. Flop was 5-6. No, he had 7-8 9-10. It was 5-6.
flop with a jack, and I had ace king 8-3, so it's blocking one of the 8. Turn was a deuce, so we were still ahead, and the river was an 8, so he made a straight. Yeah, that was it. Finally got us. We got it in with ace king jack ace with the ace jack suited, and another guy had aces 7-5, and the flop was, we actually flopped the king with the flush draw, and we ended up chopping. We bricked out on the free roll. That was a big pot. We would have had like 55K. Ultimately just came a little short. Now we have a decision. There's 3 options. One, we could play this 530 to 565 PLO again. It's flight B that's gonna go really late. We could hop in this 5K, which is a 4-day. Gotta see what level it's at. Or we could play the 365 PLO Giant, but the PLO Giant I think is better. We got another day to do it. I mean, there's just better stuff now. The thing is, it's a 4-day tournament. We would miss the Millionaire Maker if we play the 5K. Potentially, if we go deep in that, I mean, that'd be a good problem to have, I guess. Got a decision to make, guys. So we're gonna think about it. What we're gonna play. We're gonna play something tonight, though. So I'll let you know.
30, right?
Alright, well, we get in the 5K. First hand we're dealt, ace jack in the big blind. The guy goes all in for 5,600. And middle position, he's from Michigan. Got a Detroit hat on, Adrian College shirt on. And we call with ace jack. He has ace 5 off. And it comes 5, 10, 7, turn 9 mid raise. So ace jack, ace 5, no good. We're down to like 19K. 25K.
9,000.
Up for 59K from 25K. Just got moved tables. Actually, the hand before we moved, guy raised to 1,600 at 3-6. I made 3,600 with red aces, and the guy called. He had like 10K back. Flop was 6-5-2 rainbow, and he checked. So I decided to check. I just wanted to let him catch up. The turn was an ace, top set, and he checked. I bet 2K in a shove. He had ace queen. He was drawn dead. Okay, so now new table, tough table, Adrian Mateos to our left, a couple of their regulars, but this looks like there's a couple guys that are not known. First hand, I play ace-3 of spades, button opens to 2,200, level is 500, 1,000 with a 180. I call with ace-3 of spades, the flop is ace-3-8 rainbow, so pretty gin flop. I check, player bets, I believe, 3,200. Now, I could raise here. Actually, no, I'm sorry, there was a flush draw. It was ace-8-3, 2 diamonds. I'll keep it so I could check raise here for sure with my hand, try to get it, but at the same time, I think he's going to have a lot of bluffs. Like, he could have broadways and have, like, no equity, so I want to keep the bluffs in, so I check. The turn is a jack of spades, so after the turn comes, I decide to check again. He bets 5,600, I call. And then the river was a really pretty 6. So I think we have like big aces a lot here, and I decided not to check and let him check back. I bet 9,000 to call him up. So good start, 60K, just under 60K for the up. Air conditioning's broke. We're sweating. New table. 45 minutes left in the day. We got 60K. Yeah, like 70.
Good day to the right.
All right, bag 69.9. I'm exhausted. It's hot. There's no air conditioning here. Got to get out of here, change some chips, and we'll see you back home. All right, today's Saturday, June 9th. Guys, we have gone over our table. We are in the 5,000 no limit hold'em Big Blind Ante event number 20. It's a 2 p.m. restart. We're gonna play 10 levels today. We have a dinner break at 8:30. There are 189 remaining from 499. I think you can still re-enter until the start of the day. So that means there could be a few more entrants still. So around 500. We want to 5x our stack today. We're gonna finish at the 10K Big Blind. I think having when we come back 6K. 12K the next K, I think that's a good goal, 350,000. And then here's a look at our table, just to have a visual on it. You know, we're sitting pretty well, we're above average, but if you look at a lot of chips on our table, Adnan Mohammed, that is New York Poker King. We're playing with him at the end of the night. He's got the chip lead at the table. Doc Sands, obviously, super pro. Hasn't really been playing poker full time. He's doing some other things, and he lives in Panorama also. He's on our left, so we're comfortable with him. He's a very good player. Not actually familiar with these other names. I don't recognize so much, so I'm gonna do a little studying on them, and we're gonna go to the gym, we're gonna get some sun, and then we're gonna get over for day 2. All right, we're on break, and we have a little over 40,000. Blinds are only 1K, 2K. When we come back, 131 left. Not a great level. Caught a couple hands, but ultimately, pot we lost. We limped ace-8 off. Martin Jacobson, yes, the world champ from November 9 years ago. I limped in for 1,600. He made it 5,600. I made it 16K. Check raised, and he stuffed for like basically all our chips. We had about the same stack, so pretty sure he has it. Something really good there. But ace-8 off, kind of an awkward hand. I don't want to limp fold. I don't want to limp call, so we put it in the limp raise range. We could talk about that one. I had about 60K to start the hand. He had roughly the same, so you know it's about 39 bigs. I think it's too much to just call off, and I think it's too much to limp jam 40 bigs as well with ace-8. So I'm okay with that. Just unlucky result. We've been pretty quiet and won a few small pots, lost a few small pots. Ultimately, we're sitting all right, and we got we're about 50 off the money, so we're gonna take our break. Against me, not doing too close. That's for sure.
Not probably in the face every time.
I decided to just rip King Jack suited. I could limp jam this hand for sure. 18 bigs. It really plays well, but he's a tough player. I just decided to try to take down the pot, and you know, he could call me with worse. He could call me with some broadways, and we're leading. I end up stuffing it. He calls ace-5 at diamonds, and we're off to the races. Pretty fair fight. He's slightly ahead. The flop came king, 3, 1 diamond. So we are 95.4% favorites now. He has to hit runner diamond or runner straight. The turn was a 4 offsuit, so now he's got to hit the deuce, and the deuce only puts him up to like 10% roughly, and deuce smoked on the river. So again, we were behind, but then a massive favorite. Pretty much a coin flip and a cooler blind on blind for that stack depth, and we busted. So that's it, guys. That is it. Not a lot else to talk about for today. The 5K, there was about 110 left, 76 cash, 537K up top, and definitely a bummer. Good field, Big Blind Ante goes pretty quick. Really was enjoying ourselves. New York Poker King was at the table, and Mohammed. A couple other solid players. Laka out of, I believe, Spain. He was there, played pretty well and aggressive. Been on a nice run last year. And there was a reasonable table though. There was like 3 or 4 spots that were definitely not like super wizard pros. So I think obviously disappointed in the result. We made the first break and then busted not too long after. So yeah, shake it off, move on. Millionaire Maker next. We are on day 11 of the World Series of Poker. It is June 9th, and I'm focused, I'm dialed in. You know, I'm grateful. I'm grateful to be here. I'm appreciative, and obviously not the most amazing results so far, 3 cashes. Yeah, it's okay, but you know, it's not the ones we wanted, and not the runs that we've been expecting. So that's all right. We can't get too disappointed. Just got to keep our head on a swivel, and remember that life is good. I'm happy. I'm grateful, and I feel really I feel powerful. Actually, I do. I feel like this is a you know, this is a time to get locked in. We got to make decisions. Do we want to cry and mope around, or do we want to just embrace what's happened and just sort of pick it up and put our foot down and just do it? You know, there's no guarantees. This could be the summer of sour, or it could be summer of power. You just don't know. And we're just going to do the best, forget the rest, play each and every hand to the best of our ability, each and every day to the best of our ability, continue to do our 5 weeks of fitness, continue to be positive, continue to do the right things, and you know, the cards are going to fall how they fall. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do it together, and I appreciate you watching. Thank you so much, and we'll keep you updated on today and the rest of the summer.